Okay, so we're approaching that time of the year where it gets a little bit tough to fulfill our New Year's resolutions, to get out of that funk when it comes to practicing. So in this video, I want to give you one tip, really one resource to help make your practicing more interesting so you'll be more inspired and motivated to practice. Hi, I'm Donna from DonnaSchwartzMusic.com, the site to boost your music performance and improvisation skills up to the next level. And for more practical tips to help you boost your music performance abilities, click that subscribe button and tap the bell so that you know when new videos come out each and every week. Okay, so the time I'm shooting this is towards the end of January, and everybody's really inspired in the beginning of the year, of any new year, to start new habits, make changes, all that kind of thing. But it's around this time, mid to late January, February, where all those, that energy, that excitement starts to wane a little bit, and we start to just kind of go back to our old habits. All right, well, this is very true, especially when it comes to practicing. And especially now we're in the middle of a pandemic, it's hard to get motivated because we're still not seeing a great end in sight, and we're not seeing the ability to have more gigs coming up for us in the near future. So how do you remain motivated? Well, one of the things that I found, because I was kind of going through this too, I am getting private gigs, not as many as before, but when you don't have that motivation, it's like, I really just, I'll pick up the horn, I'll do the stuff I know I need to do, but I'm not inspired to play. Well, one of the resources that I found that some of you may be aware of, but some of you may not, so I really want to put this out there. There's nothing for me more fun than playing along with a backing track. And years ago, the only resources you had for backing tracks were the Jamie Aebersold books, which are great resources. I mean, now there's over 125 volumes, all different styles. And there's also the Hal Leonard books as well. Again, many, many volumes. I'm thinking over 100 as well. Also many, many different styles as well. So that's really motivating. But there's other types of backing tracks that I've come across lately that I think are really, really good, and they're high quality. And the person that creates them also does a little solo in the beginning that kind of motivates you a little bit because he's got some really tasty licks in there. Now I'm talking about none other than Quist. That's Q-U-I-S-T. The cool thing is that I'm going to be one of the speakers along with Quist at the Learn Jazz Live 2021 online summit, online series of workshops. Now, if you haven't signed up yet, I'm going to put a link in the description. You should really check this out. There's a lot of great speakers there. I'm really honored to be a part of that. And I was really happy to see that Quist is going to be one of the people that is going to be presenting. So I'm definitely going to be watching that. Now, how did I find his backing tracks? I just was doing a search on YouTube. You could just search his name, search his channel, subscribe to his channel. He's got thousands of subscribers. But you'll see there's a whole host of backing tracks there for you to jam along with. And like I mentioned, he's got a tasty solo in the beginning. All right, so that's my little power tip for this video. I want you to definitely check out his backing tracks. There's many different styles. There's blues, there's lo-fi music, he calls it, the latest ones are the sexy backing tracks. Some of them are blues motivated, some are not. But definitely check those out. It's going to give you some more inspiration and get you over this tough time period so that as you're playing more, you're going to want to work on more things. And perhaps maybe the more things you'll work on will be some of the tasty licks that he puts in his videos. And the cool thing that he does is that if you're not exactly sure what those chords are that he lists, he also gives you suggestions for chord scales that you can use as pitch collections, as notes to choose from that you could use to solo against the backing tracks. And if you're kind of new at improvisation or at an intermediate level, this will be good practice for you to see which notes sound good and which notes clash. And if which notes clash, how badly do they clash? Is it really bad, where you got to get off that note right away? Or is it a little bit of tension that you could hold on to for a second and then release it? So there's a lot of learning that can be involved aside from just getting motivated and getting inspired to practice. Hey, I'm curious, have you tried Quist's backing tracks before? Let me know in the comments below. Also let me know, did this tip help you? Let me know in the comments below as well. As always, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you got a lot out of this video. And on that note, take care. Have a great day.